What's happening? Landlord from Alabama here, back with another video. And today, man, we finna talk about Anthony Barr. You know the vibes, man, we the best by far. Now you know we bout to come and raise the bar, let's go. Okay, maybe you was doing something nefarious last night and you ain't really pay attention, you didn't get the news. But let me bring you back up to speed about Mr. Anthony Barr. He's 30 years old, coming out of South Bend, Indiana, standing at 6'5", weighing 257 pounds. He started his career with the UCLA Bruins, where he played wide receiver, running back, and tight end. That kind of gives you a little indication of what kind of athlete we dealing with. But standing at 6'5", Anthony Barr was no Derrick Henry, so he struggled at running back, and they converted him to a linebacker. But being a linebacker is where he made his noise, man. When they converted him in 2012, the rest was history. That's where he made all his noise at. He acted a fool. He had a total of 152 tackles, 41 tackles for loss, 23 sacks, and 6 forced fumbles, and was an All-American for the next 2 years. Then you know what happened in 2014. He got drafted by the Vikings in the first round, 9th overall. He came out the gate balling out, man. You know, he had 99 tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, and his rookie year playing in 12 games. So you already know he stood out like a sore thumb in his first couple of games, man. Anthony Barr showed that he belonged in the NFL. And after that, for his next 4 years, he made the Pro Bowl. That lets you know what caliber of player we're dealing with. He is one of those guys. Out of his 7-year career with the Vikings, out of 98 games, he had 945 tackles, 17.5 sacks, 31 passes defense, 5 interceptions, and 8 forced fumbles. And he did all that with missing most of the year in 2020. He only played 2 games. Then last year he missed 4 of the games to begin the year. But other than that, Anthony Barr has mostly been healthy throughout his career, playing most of his games. He only had a bad string of health the last few years. But you know, we've been begging and pleading to the Joneses to make some kind of move, man. Do something out here in free agency. Make a real move. We tired of the USFL and the UDFA players. No disrespect to them, but we need somebody that's battle tested. We need somebody that got heads on the mantle, that's already been there and done that. A solid player, and that's exactly who Anthony Barr is. We really need that veteran presence that he brings to the table. If you think about it, other than him, our only other veteran is LVE, and he hasn't even been in the league that long, but he is a veteran. But we got young Micah Parsons, young Jabril Cox. All of these players need some kind of mentorship in that linebacking room, and I think it's gonna be huge for the Cowboys. You know, he is one of those old wise veterans. He done been there, he done done that. He probably seen every single formation, every single variation of plays that you can throw at him. So he won't have no problem reading and reacting. He's gonna always sniff out the play, and he gonna bring them along, helping them diagnose the play, coming down, run to the ball. He's gonna help out Micah. He's gonna help out Jabril big time. But in my opinion, this signing does help Micah Parsons out. It helps Micah be able to have the versatility that we want to see him have and not lose too much at the linebacker position. We got LVE, of course, but Anthony Barr is one of those players that's gonna still make some noise when Micah Parsons is moving all around the chessboard. He's also gonna allow J-Run Curse to not have to come down in the box so much and not play linebacker as much. Decrease some of that wear and tear on J-Run. Just bring him down in third down situations where we wanna put a little pressure, or when it's an obvious run type situation. But I can't wait to see how the mad scientist Dan Quinn cooks up all these plays and formations and packages in the lab. I know he gonna have the time of his life. He keep getting all these weapons. We already had a great defense. I was already ecstatic about what our defense could be. And now Dan Quinn is just loading up, getting ready. He's ready for war. Dan Quinn is finna have an outstanding defense this year. With the addition of Anthony Barr, hopefully he can raise the bar on this defense and give us that solid leader maybe even a green dot in the middle of our defense. But that's all I got for you today, man. Just holla at your boy, Landlord from Alabama, with the same handle on all social media. And like I say, 1K, 1 love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.